intro didn't give it away, I'm going to be talking to you about May. I'm going to start off telling you about things that I saw this month. So the first thing I saw was Poltergeist with my friend AJ. It was a scary movie. It was decent. The dialogue was kind of awkward, talking about happy and sad pants, and it was just kind of garbage, but in general, I was scared, which is the point of scary movies, so it was decent. A movie that was actually quite more than decent was Pitch Perfect 2, and oh my gosh, I am in love with Flula. He's a German actor, and also I believe he was a YouTuber like before he got the acting role. Either way, he's fabulous. I love him. He's just so like naturally like funny but like dry humor. I don't know. He's awesome and fabulous. I enjoyed the movie thoroughly. And another thing I saw was the play Tarzan, and it was with CYT, which is a theater group I used to be in, and they just did a fabulous job. I love just the play Tarzan in general, and it was just really, really good, and I really enjoyed it. Last thing I saw was a choir show, which a bunch of my friends are in choir, so it was awesome to go and see them and support them. And the theme was like hits like the awards through the years, so it was really good, and these people are just so talented, I can't even. And yeah, I had a really great time. And then me and my friend Jonah, who I watched the show with, actually tagged along with our friend Kevin and Ben and Timmy and went to Steak and Shake afterwards with all the choir kids, so we were kind of just like there, and we're like, hey guys, and it was a really great time. We actually stayed pretty late because we were obsessed with the claw machine because we wanted to win something, and then finally Kevin won his prize, and it was super exciting. Even though none of us even really knew what the stuffed animal was, we were just real happy that we actually did it after spending way too much money. Another thing which I talked about last month, but I'm gonna come back to this month because it was at the end of last month and the beginning of this month, which was the One Axe play, and it was just so much fun, not only to be with my own cast and get to see everything finally come together with costumes and makeup and all that fun stuff, but just so much fun to see all the other casts that have been working, because all my other friends were like in that stuff, and it was just super fun. We had a really great time. Then after the performance, we all went to IHOP, and let me tell you, 50 kids at IHOP can get a little crazy. We had asked them for a separate checks, because you know that makes the most sense, but they just decided to like not listen to us and like just give us one check, which it was not fun. So fair warning, if you ever want to go to IHOP with a bunch of kids, please emphasize separate checks. Either way, it was a good time. I got my food. I was happy. Another thing was my last improv performance, so here's the whole gang again. I love you guys so much. It is so much doing improv. I love improv so much, and here's actually a clip of part of our performance.
Bring out Kevin, the cauliflower collector. And after him, hot fire DJ AJ Janis. And Jenna Bobenariati. Would not be complete without Athena Hoya Darren. And last but not least, Beatrice B. Poppin' Beardy.
After the improv show was a real fun part, even though some of the improv team actually had to go to choir banquet, but the rest of us went to Dairy Queen, got some treats, and then went over to McCullum, which is a park by us, and had a blast. It was so much fun. We met up with my friend Greg and Lanier and Hollis and had a great time just adventuring through the park, and just overall it was a really fun night. It kind of like got me pumped for the summertime because it was just late night with friends and stuff. Another thing is I went over to my friend Josh's house and his girlfriend Paige, and we just got some food and played N64, and it was real intense because we were trying to unlock characters on my Smash Bros game that I've had like forever. It's on the N64, and finally we actually unlocked Luigi, and I think that's it. I think 2 of them we didn't unlock, but we spent like 10 hours playing N64. The thing is I dyed 2 of my friends' hair. I dyed my friend Brennan's hair purple and blue, and I dyed my friend Tina's hair pink, purple, and blue as well, and it was a super fun time. I enjoyed dyeing hair, so yeah, it was a good time. Another thing was my friend Lauren's 16th birthday. I met her in acting classes actually, and she's a total sweetheart, and I had so much fun. She had actually just moved here from Texas, and we just partied, had some s'mores and stuff, which is always my favorite, and did some dancing, so here's a video of that.
Wow! We eating, Jonah?
Another thing that kind of came as a huge shock to me was I was actually in my school's children's play this year, which is basically just like a children, it's like a play that caters to children. It was actually Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory this year, and I wasn't going to audition or anything. I actually had something going on the day of audition, so it just kind of was irrelevant to me, and I wasn't going to do it. I was going to go and see it, obviously, and support my friends, but they actually, like, a couple weeks into rehearsals, discovering that they needed more Oompa Loompas, and I was like, hey, I'm small and I've actually been an Oompa Loompa before, so why the heck not? So I emailed the director, and he said that he was actually sad that I didn't actually audition. I was like, oh my god, you recognized me, like, it was really cool, and I felt real special. I'm just so happy that it happened and that he took me in and I was able to do it, because it was so much fun hanging out with my friends and everything, just being able to be orange-faced again. I loved it, and it was just so much fun. And here are just a bunch of pictures of all of that, and oh my gosh, like just Mitch and Jonah and Kevin, I got so much closer with all of them, and I loved them so much. So it was just such a wonderful experience. And then after the play, we actually had to strike the set, and since me and Kevin aren't the most physical people, we really couldn't have helped that much. But the fact that we were goofing around making these videos isn't that bad, but either way, it was a fabulous time, so enjoy these goofy videos of us.
Do you now take each other?
So since it was May and the end of the school year, it was a lot of goodbyes. So there was actually the Madrigals concert, which is like the highest choir at my school, and it was their end of the year concert. So I went to that, and just those people are so freaking talented. I can't even.
Asleep, counting my
Follow your pride. If I had names, you need to borrow.
Those were the days, hard work were the days. Now see you in a better place. How could you not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I would do, you were standing there by my side. And now you're gonna be with me for the last ride.
Goodbye was the Mask and Gavel banquet, which is speech as well as theater, which I'm involved in both. So basically everyone there is just like my family, and I'm so sad to see some of the seniors go, but also so excited for some of the juniors that are now seniors to get like all their like higher places, you know, like the new what's it called, like presidents and vice presidents, you feel me? So I'm so proud of them. And then Mitchie, he got one, so this is me and him on those roads, and it was so cute. But yeah, so this is just a picture of me and just all my friends from Mask and Gavel, and I love them all so much. It was so much fun, and I cannot tell you how excited I am for the next year's speech and theater. And the final goodbye was, of course, graduation, and me and my friend Paige and Callie actually snuck in through under the bleachers into graduation, because you need tickets, and you give those tickets basically just to your family. So we snuck in. It was a great time, and honestly it was super easy, and I'm kind of thinking about doing it next year. So yeah, that was my month of May. I had a great time. It was full of some goodbyes, but also a lot of great memories, and I hope you guys had a great May as well, and I shall see you guys at the end of June. Thanks for watching.